While most companies were stuck with their old models, Tesla engineers were quietly preparing for a new revolution. No noise, no show, just a technology being quietly developed that would change the face of the future. Elon Musk has surprised the world again. But this time, it's not just a new motor. It's a game-changing move. This is not a simple update, but a jump that leaves other companies behind right from the start. This motor is so advanced that some experts are saying, it's like it came out of a future machine. It is fast, light, and so efficient that it uses every drop of electricity properly. The car now runs even smoother. No noise, no waiting, just instant response. And the best part? Tesla has designed and coded it so intelligently that it is giving more power even with less energy. This is where it leaves everyone behind. But now the big question is, how did Tesla do all this? What is the technology that makes it so special? And what new turn is going to come in the world of automobiles now? This story begins from where the rest stopped, with Tesla's new motor that not only changed the definition of a car, but also changed the direction of the entire race. And yes, if you want to know more such amazing stories of technology first, then subscribe to the channel now. This time Tesla has done something that has shaken up the entire world of electric motors. For years they have been at the forefront of the EV race, but the new blast they have made now does not seem like an upgrade, but a new chapter. They have created a motor that is so powerful that the old designs now seem like a thing of the past. Imagine, this motor propels a 2-ton heavy car to a speed of 60 miles per hour in just 2 seconds. We got to see its first sample on June 10, 2021 at the Model S Plaid event, where Elon Musk showed a small motor, which looked like it could be lifted by hand, but had so much power that it could turn the entire sedan into a rocket. The heart of this motor is its rotor, which is wrapped so tightly with carbon fiber that it neither expands due to heat, nor wears out under high pressure, nor gets damaged easily. There was a big problem with the earlier motors. They would overheat and slowly start breaking. But Tesla has developed a technique that wraps the rotor with carbon fiber so tightly that everything locks into place. This leaves only a hair-thin layer of air between the rotor and the stator, which gives a huge boost to both the power and efficiency of the motor. The result is that the rotor can rotate 20,000 times a minute, while this motor starts where other companies give up. Testing agencies like Motor Trend have also confirmed that Tesla's new motor is about 25% faster than the previous one. That means it's not just a motor. It's become a new standard for EV technology. And the fun part? Tesla didn't just make it for show, it's brought it into mass production. Every Model S Plaid has 3 such motors, which together give 1,020 horsepower and 1,050 pound-feet of torque. Yet each motor is compact enough that an engineer can easily lift it. This is now more than just a technology. It's an example of how to make a real game change. Now, listen to the most amazing thing. Tesla surprised everyone at the Investor Day held in March 2023. They said that their next-generation motor will no longer depend on rare and expensive rare earth elements. Not only this, the need for silicon carbide has been reduced by 75%, and its total cost will be only around $1,000. Imagine such a powerful motor and such a low price. This was a shock that shook the entire industry, and its performance? Just mind-blowing. 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 2 seconds. Yes, leaving supercars behind. In testing, this figure was recorded at 1.98 seconds, and the quarter mile was completed in just 9.25 seconds. And if the software limit is removed, its top speed crosses 200 miles per hour. But this motor is not just fast, it is also very smart. While other high-performance EV motors of the past gobble up batteries like rocket fuel, not this one. It delivers cool, controlled, and clean energy transfer. No big radiators, no bulky cooling systems required, and yet the output remains stable. Simply put, this technology is as smart as it is fast. The EPA data also shows its capabilities. The Model S Plaid, with 21-inch wheels, gets a whopping 348 miles of range and an impressive 101 miles per gallon equivalent rating. And when inside EVs put it to real-life highway testing, it covered 300 miles on a single charge, at a steady 70 miles per hour. It's clear that Tesla has broken the old tussle between speed and range. You no longer have to think about whether you want a fast car or a long range. You get both. And all this is not limited like a showpiece. Tesla is manufacturing it on a large scale and bringing it to the market. The biggest feature of the new design is that it is made with less material, at less cost, and with less hassle, due to which the cost of the company has come down, and now it can give its benefits directly to the customers, or it can increase its profits further. It is ahead in both. Now think, when Tesla is making such a fast, cheap, and durable system, what will the other companies do? Ford, GM, Toyota, Volkswagen, all had invested billions of dollars in this race. New brands like Lucid and Rivian were also making big promises. China's BYD also beat Tesla in sales for a time. It seemed that Tesla's reign would not last long. But now the story has completely changed. Tesla has gone so far that other companies are now just biting the dust from behind. Then came Tesla's carbon-coated motor, and the whole game changed. Most of the other old car companies are still following the same old path. They are still building electric cars on platforms built for petrol-diesel cars. The result? Their EV cars are heavy, give less range, and cost more to build. Their factories are also built on the old structure, and they have to import everything from batteries to other necessary parts. Tesla's thinking has been different from the beginning. Every Tesla car is designed from the beginning as an EV, factories are also built for EV, and they also make batteries themselves. And now they have also made a motor that no one is able to compete with. While other companies are now trying to catch up with Tesla's old technology, Tesla has gone 2 steps ahead of them. For example, Ford has committed $50 billion to EVs by 2026, but their Mach-E SUV is still 300 pounds heavier than the Tesla Model Y. Ford lost $1.3 billion in its EV sector last quarter. GMIEIE, General Motors, is also in the same trouble. They said they would invest $35 billion in EVs by 2025, but the rollout of their Ultium battery technology has been very slow. Due to glitches in software and robotics, they have to do a lot of work manually, which is increasing both cost and time. Now, let's talk about Toyota. They had planned $38 billion for EVs, but now, seeing the slow demand for EVs, they are back to hybrid cars. Their first big EV BZ4X did not even take off properly, and it is already struggling. Volkswagen is not doing much better either. Their software division, Cariad, has lost $7.5 billion since 2022, which has led to project delays and layoffs. Even the Porsche Macan EV has been pushed back. Now, talking about startups, companies like Lucid are making high-end cars, like the Lucid Air, which is one of the fastest EV sedans in the world. But it costs $1.5 lakh, and they could only make 9,000 cars in 2024. Even though deliveries have reached around 10,000, the company still lost about $3 billion in a year. Now they have backup, Saudi Arabia, which owns more than 60% of the company. Talking about Rivian, their trucks and adventure vehicles are being liked by the people, But they are sweating a lot in production. They built about 50,000 units in 2024, but that's far below their target. And reports say they're losing about $40,000 per car. Even though they showed slightly positive earnings in their first quarter, they still expect billions of dollars in losses in 2025. Their expenses have increased further due to supply chain changes. Now, talking about BYD, their EV market in China is tremendous. They sold more cars than Tesla in 2024, about 4.2 million plug-in vehicles. That means they had about 18% of the global EV market. But the reality is that most of their vehicles are low-cost hybrids and compact EVs, which cost less than $25,000. The average price of one of their cars is one-third of Tesla. And if we talk about outside China, BYD is still facing a lot of problems. Last year, they were able to export only 2.4 lakh vehicles, and now they are in a difficult situation due to increasing tariffs and strict regulations in countries like Europe and America. What I mean to say is, brother, where Tesla is at full speed, the rest have either applied the brakes or are looking for a way out. So far, people have been talking about Tesla's motors and batteries, but the real power is in their software. Tesla's full self-driving FSD system is so advanced that other companies are just getting started. By the beginning of 2025, the system will have learned from 3.66 billion miles of real-world driving. GM's Super Cruise, on the other hand, has only reached 300 million miles. Now imagine, all that data gives Tesla's AI an understanding that no other company can even touch. And the system is constantly upgrading itself. Updates come every few weeks, so the system gets smarter. Other companies are still stuck in simulations in the lab or on test tracks, which makes their systems learn slower. And yes, Tesla isn't just playing mind games. They're making real stuff, too. They have plants in Texas and Nevada where they make their own 4,680 battery cells. These batteries not only store more energy, but they are cheaper to make and fit seamlessly with the rest of the vehicle. While other companies still buy batteries from external companies like LG or Panasonic. Now, another thing that puts Tesla ahead of everyone is their speed. Tesla not only makes advanced things, but also makes them in large quantities and quickly. This keeps their production cost low, delivery is quick, and the customer gets a better product every time. But Tesla's dream is not limited to just being on top in technology. It has established its supremacy all over the world. Tesla is not just making cars today. It is making them in the fastest and smartest way in the world. A visitor even said that Tesla's factory looks so clean that it seems as if you have come to a hospital. When other companies are stuck in problems like chip shortage, battery supply, and old factory design, Tesla is moving ahead and giving direction to the market itself. He took a big gamble in China. The Shanghai Gigafactory went from being a vacant lot to a full-fledged car plant in less than a year. Today, more than 7.5 lakh Model 3 and Model Y are made there every year. And most importantly, Tesla has 100% control over this factory. No partner, no joint venture. All the profits go to Tesla. From there, he turned to Europe and started Gigafactory Berlin in Germany in 2022. Now more than 5,000 vehicles are being made there every week. Even Volkswagen's own factory is not that fast. In the U.S., he turned Texas into a manufacturing powerhouse. The Austin factory has huge machines called Gigapress that mold large parts of a car in just 2 minutes. More than 4 lakh vehicles have been made here so far, and the capacity is more than 3.75 lakh per year. With the addition of the old Fremont factory in California and the Texas factory, Tesla now has the capacity to make 1 million units annually in the US alone. But where does Elon Musk catch a break? He has bought land for a new gigafactory near Monterrey in northern Mexico. Elon Musk himself said, "Probably the biggest announcement today is that we are going to start a new gigafactory in Mexico." The plan is to invest up to $10 billion and employ more than 20,000 people. If all goes well, production will begin in early 2026. While Tesla was making its mark in new technology, it was quietly making its presence felt in different parts of the world. In early 2024, Tesla made its first presence felt in South America, in Santiago, the capital of Chile. Now it was not just a showroom, it also had a service center and a supercharger hub, meaning a complete package. Then in April 2025, it also made its presence felt in Saudi Arabia. A large store and service center were opened in Riyadh, and plans were made for cities like Jeddah and Dammam. This move aligns with Saudi's Vision 2030, which plans to have 1/3 of the cars in the capital be electric. Then came India's turn. In March 2025, Tesla began talks to start selling cars in India. The plan is that first imported cars will come, and then a factory will be set up within the country. According to India's policy, the company will have to invest $500 million, i.e., about 4,000 crore rupees, in the local plant within 3 years. This means that Tesla is entering India at a time when the EV market has just started heating up, so that people's trust can also be gained and a place can be made in the market in advance. Now, the real game is not where Tesla is building factories, but the real wonder is how it is building them. Every gigafactory has become a kind of robotic factory. Inside, large robots, die-casting machines, and fast assembly lines are working non-stop, which reduces costs and also doubles the speed. Tesla's manufacturing technology has now become so advanced that, according to new patent reports, the company is now working on a technology to make several parts of the vehicle together and connect them like Lego blocks. This will not only reduce the size of the factory, but cars will also be made much faster. Now, let's talk about Tesla's selling style. Here, too, the game has changed. No dealer, no middleman, just a website, a few clicks, and the car is delivered straight to the customer's home. No hassles? No hassles. A clean and transparent system. Moreover, every Tesla is connected, so most upgrades and fixes are done in the air, i.e., over-the-air updates. According to the company's data, an average Tesla visits the service center for just 10 minutes in a year, which is a record in itself. Tesla's entire system is designed in such a way that everything in it is fast, accurate, and under its control. They write their own software, make their own batteries, and now they are even designing AI chips themselves. This means that if the code needs to be changed in Berlin, or the machine needs to be upgraded in Austin, they can do everything through their own system without any delay. And the biggest thing, Tesla did not just make cars, they made the thing that other EV companies needed the most: the Supercharger network. Charging a Tesla is so easy and reliable that its drivers never have to think before embarking on a road trip. No need to search for an app, no need to look for an adapter, no need to worry about waiting for hours at a charging point. Just plug in the car and go. All this is not luck. It is the result of years of planning and hard work. And this is the backbone that is giving Tesla the strength to quietly rule the world. In 2012, when most big car companies were considering electric vehicles as just an experiment, Tesla started something that everyone took lightly at first: the Supercharger network. Initially, people thought that this is just an extra benefit for some newcomers, But today, this network has become Tesla's biggest strength. By the beginning of 2025, Tesla has installed more than 7,100 supercharger stations and more than 67,000 charging stalls all over the world. That is, no other company is able to provide charging facilities at such a fast and large scale. And these chargers are not ordinary plug points. Their reliability is top level. For the first time in the US, Tesla has also opened some of its charging points for EVs of other companies. According to the company, the uptime of their chargers is 99.97%, meaning they are on and ready most of the time. No worries of broken chargers, no hassle of scanning, just plug in, and go. Everything is straightforward and simple. Tesla is constantly improving its charging experience. The current V3 superchargers are delivering up to 250 kilowatts of power, adding about 200 miles of range in 15 minutes. But now, Tesla is introducing V4 chargers, and these are even faster. Charging speeds of up to 325 kilowatts, built-in CCS adapter so that cars of other brands can also be charged, and the option of credit card payment, so those who do not have the Tesla app can also use it easily. Until now, superchargers were only for Tesla users, but now the matter has changed. In 2023, Tesla made a deal with the US government, in which they promised that by the end of 2024, more than 7,500 charging stalls will be opened to other EVs as well. And with this, Tesla also started getting funding from the National EV Infrastructure Fund, NEV. Under this deal, Tesla is opening more than 3,500 new and old chargers across America for the general public. But the real game had started even before this. At the end of 2022, Tesla gave a new name to its special charging plug, North American Charging Standard, NACS. At first, people thought it was just a marketing trick, but then the magic happened. One after the other brands, Ford, GM, Rivian, Volvo, Mercedes, Hyundai, Kia, Honda, Toyota, Nissan, even premium brands like Lucid and Polestar agreed to adopt Tesla's plug from 2025. This means that Tesla's plug, which was once only for its vehicles, has now become the standard for the whole of North America. And with this, Supercharger is no longer just the world of Tesla people. Now it has become the easiest and most reliable charging option on the road for every EV owner. This is not just a convenience, it is a big change in the EV world. Now, every auto company is seeing only two options: either build its own expensive network and spend billions of dollars, or adopt Tesla's already established system. And most have chosen the second path, because Tesla's network is already ready, fast, and reliable. People's trust in Tesla is not just a gimmick, it's actually a big gamble. Tesla drivers aren't just using the network. They're now completely used to it. And now that other companies' vehicles are also plugging in at the same supercharging stalls, Tesla is earning money from every charge. Experts say that by 2028, 1 in every 3 charges in the US will be for a car from another company, not a Tesla. Right now, only Ford vehicles are included in this, but it is believed that Rivian will also start charging from this year. This is no ordinary business. It is making charging a proper revenue model in which no matter whose car it is, the profit goes to Tesla. This formula is now spreading globally. In Europe, most superchargers already come with 2 types of cables, so that Tesla and all other EVs can be charged in the same line, like everyone fills the tank together at a petrol pump. France, Germany, Netherlands, the same scene is seen everywhere. The network is still small in China, but look at the speed. In 2024 alone, more than 6 crore charging sessions have been done there, which is double the pace of last year. Now, let's talk about their new plan. Tesla is now building megasites that will have more than 100 charging stalls, solar roofs on top, and battery storage, Megapack as well, so that there is no load on the local electricity grid. The special thing is that Tesla designs its chargers just like it does its vehicles. The software inside, the hardware, everything is its own. This is the reason that when an update comes, it changes all over the world simultaneously. That too without opening a single screw. And the most amazing thing is how easy all this seems to the user. Think, you stop with your car, plug it in, go to get a snack, and when you return, the car is ready after being charged. No app downloads, no helpline calls, no hassle of figuring out which charger will work for which car. All the same, one plug, one system, and a brand that thought of it before anyone else. While other companies are still planning their charging infrastructure, Tesla's road trips are smoother than ever. There is no doubt that Tesla's charging network is the fastest, most reliable, and most efficient system ever. Sorry, Ford, but that's the truth. But the real bombshell is yet to come. Tesla's hidden brain weapon that is making the car smarter with every mile. And that is Tesla's AI system called Dojo. So far we have talked about Tesla's software, but the real engine powering this whole game is this Dojo. This is not a normal server. This is a supercomputer that Tesla has designed for itself. While other companies waited for cloud services or ready-made chips, Tesla decided that it would not depend on anyone. At his first AI Day in 2021, Elon Musk showed the world something that shook the technology world: Dojo. It may not make as much noise as a new car, but in reality, this is the engine that is taking Tesla miles ahead of other companies. And that too every day, with every update. Tesla has done what most companies are afraid to even think about. They have built their own supercomputer. And this is no ordinary computer. It has been specially designed to handle the real-world video data recorded daily from Tesla's vehicles. Tesla's AI team has built such a powerful system that even the tech world is surprised to see. Its heart is a chip, named D1. Now this D1 is no ordinary chip. It is filled with about 50 billion transistors and 354 cores, which are made from TSMC's 7-nanometer technology. But Tesla did not stop at just one chip. They combined 25 such chips to create a training tile, which looks like a thin pizza box but is no less than a computing beast in function. One tile can process 36 terabytes of data per second and works at a power of about 9 petaflops. This tile also has its own cooling and energy management system. Now, add 6 tiles, and you get a tray. Add 2 trays, and you get a cabinet. And by adding 10 such cabinets, Tesla has created a computing monster that it calls Exapod. It has more than 1 million cores and can do billions of calculations every second. That is, it has crossed the speed of exaflop. Now the question is, why is all this necessary? Because Tesla does not train its self-driving cars with any animation or fake simulation. It trains them directly with the footage of vehicles running on real roads. As soon as a car sees something different or unique, like a dog sitting on a skateboard, an overturned truck, or a policeman controlling traffic, the car records a short video clip of it. That clip reaches Tesla's server, and then Dojo uses it for learning. Tesla's cars record about 1 million miles of new driving footage every hour. As more of these Dojo chips and tiles are made, they will get cheaper and faster, saving both power and time. Dojo is designed to create a new perception model in just a few days, which other companies cannot do even in weeks. This is why Tesla is making its full self-driving system smarter every 2 weeks, And it's not just about speed. It's also about cost. H100 chips from big brands like NVIDIA have become very expensive these days, and it can take up to a year to buy them. Elon Musk himself said that it would be crazy to stick to such expensive chips. And so, Tesla did what probably no one had even thought of. They made their own processor. Now, Tesla is not just making cars, it is also making its own brain. This is why, by the time other companies think, Tesla is already ahead. Tesla has spent more than $1 billion on the Dojo project so far, and according to insiders, this cost is increasing rapidly every month. Now that Dojo's second supercomputer, the second exapod, has also been commissioned in Palo Alto, the cost is sure to increase even more. But the interesting thing is that Wall Street is not afraid of this. On the contrary, big analysts like Morgan Stanley believe that Dojo alone can give Tesla a profit of up to $500 billion in the coming time. Dojo is not an ordinary system. It is a computer platform built by Tesla from the beginning, with the idea that the company can train AI models cheaply, quickly, and under its complete control. And when you have everything yourself, chips, power, data, systems, you do not have to rent to anyone else. Whatever Tesla learns from its D1 tile every hour, it runs on its own, without paying anyone. The real wonder isn't just the power of the machine, it's how Tesla uses that power. Imagine, if a Tesla car records a weird situation on a Phoenix street in the rain, like a shiny road or a reflection, the video reaches Dojo in just a few hours. If the system doesn't understand the scene correctly, a new update is made and sent back to the car in just a few days, meaning the car becomes smarter than before. And if there is something wrong with that update, new data is taken again. The model is retrained, and the process starts again. This loop, capture, train, update, and repeat, makes Tesla cars smarter every week. Other companies release software updates once a quarter. Tesla refreshes the system every few weeks. And yes, some will say that more power doesn't mean more safety, but the point is that no one else has the freedom that Dojo has. If chip prices skyrocket or governments ban exports, Tesla doesn't have to depend on anyone. They have their own hardware, their own data, and their own software system. The complete package that allows them to move at their own speed. And the best part is that Dojo isn't just limited to cars. This system could one day teach Tesla's humanoid robots how to move like humans. This technology could make their solar and battery systems more intelligent, like when and how much energy to use. Everything is being built on a single robust and flexible platform. And if you want to be the first to know more technology stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel now. The next revolution starts here.